It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. 79 Bronx, Bronco Elite, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Cowboys, come 19. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He gets this one to goal. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Bronco Elite, 2. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Panther 6, 19 Tiger.
Taylor again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10 from the 41.
70 Rick, here we go, shot. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get it. Stop. 70 Lions. Rig. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
70 Timberwolf. Bronco 80. Go.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
60 Bison, 70 Lions.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
70. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going Taylor. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They go again with Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. 1st play of the game.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Receiver in motion, headed right. Penix on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 4th down, Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Again, Penix to the air. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Taylor, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards there, and that brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Cougar 19, Cap 60, Cap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 1918.
Taylor trying to run for this first. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. We look underneath here, Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That throw intended for Drake London. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
He'll start on the ground. Taylor jukes one defender. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for our Colts. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Trap alert. 70 Timberwolves.
First down, and they go right back to it. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. He brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 42-yard line.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down.
60, 18, Rodler, 18.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
From the 42. Catch is made down the right sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay, ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready? Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Penix on first down. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He's leading over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Penix yet again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the open? And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw here from Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Taylor goes up and over for the touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And this one doesn't go far. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air with Penix. That one's caught by Moody. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, Penix to the air. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Flush down now to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd down, it's Penix. On target to Godwin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his back. It's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Penix is going to throw again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Oh, what a catch. Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. And again, it's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Walker on 1st down. A lot of grass ahead. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It was always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
This is Walker on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Hey, hey, check that, check that.
And give up the gut to Walker. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
18 Cardinal.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Ready up.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Hawk 7, 70, Hawk 70. $60 Bison, $60 Bison.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. All twitched up, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. It's 3rd and 5 for them after the penalty.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Mooney downfield, and he has it. It's a race down the right side. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Colts are able to bring in the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. He gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the 47. Getting out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Cougar 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Let go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready. Bronco 80. Hurt.
Flying forward, it's Walker. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
On first down, here's Penix. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now we're going to try to get back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He steps down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18, Viking 18.
Now an inside give to Walker. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Tag. Cougar 19. Let's go.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Going with the screen to Taylor. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix on 1st down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. The left side is caught by Pitts. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got London left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
From the red zone now. That one's complete to London. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do get him the 10-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Again, Penix to the air. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down. It's caught left side by Mitchell. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
He'll look to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Check mash, check mash.
That play clock running low, and Shane Steichen signals for a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Warriors, 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Mustang 19.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Without still throwing, and this is intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And a good pick up a 9 there before it gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. You know, the penalty nearly gave them the first. They only need an inch or two now on 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Indy.